Today I'm going to be working on tackling some of the areas in my home that I rarely clean or that I've been putting off, including this area, which obviously really needs it, behind the trash can, the stairs, the dishwasher, my dehumidifiers, some of the vacuums, light switches, the AC vent, lots of different areas in my home that really need it. So I hope this motivates you to tackle something in your home that you've been putting off. I hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to say hi in the comments. The trash can itself wasn't really that dirty. It's a newer trash can, so I feel like it hasn't really had time to get very dirty. Of course, it did need to be wiped down, and I wanted to take some of the stickers off that were still on it as well that have kind of been annoying me, like this clear plastic piece, this label. You know, we just needed a trash can really quick, so we bought one, and I didn't care enough to take this off, but we're going to take it off now. And we're also going to, like I said, clean behind the trash can. That area really, really needed it. The area that, like the wall behind the trash can, was also really gross. You're going to see me scrub that soon. I had to bust out the magic eraser, and I feel like it still didn't get it 100%. I think some of it is honestly just some of the paint is wearing off from the trash can hitting the wall. But anyways, it felt really good to just take the time to clean this. I don't know how it got like so dirty. Obviously it hasn't been cleaned in a while, but I don't know where all the sand came from. I'm thinking maybe one of us emptied the vacuum, and obviously some of the sand must have not landed in the trash can. Like, I don't even know what this stringy looking thing is. We're a hot mess over here, but it feels good to take care of it.
I feel like everybody wants to find themselves, but they can't stop looking around at everybody else. And everybody wants to fall in love, but they can't give it the time to see what it becomes. I don't wanna be just another singer here today, tomorrow a shadow that lingers. But I don't have the answers. How am I to find them on my own? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I never will. All this time I've been running, don't know why. Maybe I love the thrill. I keep trying still. Trying still, and it don't matter what I want when I'm awake, 'cause at night I still won't ever give myself a break. And I know that all the voices can't be true, but I let them in and take a closer view.
This was super satisfying. Also, the white mark right there at the bottom of the trash can, I'm pointing out because I know one of you are going to notice it. I've noticed some of you are a little OCD, no offense. I say that with love. I can't get it off. I tried wiping it. I don't know what it is, a scuff mark or whatever. So anyways, we're moving on to the dishwasher. And this is another area that you kind of don't think to clean it because it cleans your dishes, but obviously it needed it. The edge right here gets so dirty. I'm also going to clean the filter, and I found a gross bug in my filter, but oddly enough, no food. And part of me almost wonders, like, is it filtering the stuff correctly? And I think it would catch, obviously, because it caught the bug, it would catch any food. But when I really think about it, we never put dishes in there that have food caked on them. We always will rinse the dishes if there's any food caked on them. So anyways, kind of random. I'm going to take this label thing off. I noticed this. I never really pay attention to it. And I'm like, might as well take this one off too. But anyways, yeah, my filter just never has any food in it, guys. I don't know. Anytime I go to clean it, I'm like expecting, I see everybody else's and like, this is disgusting. I don't even want to know how it got in there or how long it's been in there. But there's just never food in my filter. And I see everybody else clean theirs and there's always food gunked in theirs. And maybe I just, rinse my dishes really well. I don't know. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and clean it anyways.
Wanna be just another person incapable of standing in one place here. But I don't have the answers. How am I to find them on my own? I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I never will. All this time I've been running, don't know why. Maybe I love the thrill. Give it all up one morning, on top of the world next day. Coming up short by evening, praying it's all okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I never will. I keep trying still.
To finish off cleaning the dishwasher, I'm going to throw in a fresh tablet in the dishwasher and run it. I know you can use vinegar to clean it, but I didn't want to, so we're going to throw one of these in, and it made it nice and squeaky clean. Then we're going to move to the stairs. The stairs are just a pain because they get so dirty with Charlie's hair so easily. And I'll do like a quick vacuum or a quick sweep on them, but they also get really dirty. And it has been a while since I've cleaned this, and I see it every time I walk upstairs. Even if I've vacuumed them or sweeped them recently, I can just see the dirt and the grime. So I'm like, you know what? Let's take the time to give these stairs a really good clean. So we're going to first vacuum them. I'm going to use the little mini vacuum, and then I'm going to give them a good scrub.
I keep trying still. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I never will. All this time I've been running, don't know why. Maybe I love the thrill. Give it all up one morning, top of the world next day. Coming up short by evening, praying it's all okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I never will. I keep trying still.
You'll have to let me know what areas in your home you rarely clean or really that you've been putting off. I know there's a lot more around the home that I could have done on this day, but to be honest, I wasn't really feeling too good on this day. I don't know what was going on. I just was trying to push through. It was hard, but we get it done. And I also try not to worry too much about all of the other things because in a way I don't want to say it can be depressing, but it's maybe a little bit when you think of like all the other things you could be doing. I feel like it just never ends. There's always a list of things to do. Doesn't matter how much you clean or declutter or organize or tackle things like this. The next day you wake up and there's just so many other things that could be done. I think if you want a perfectly clean, sparkling house that is, every baseboard and every cabinet cleaned and just perfect, you would literally have to spend every day of your life cleaning, and I don't want to do that. So anyways, I just try to get done what I can and try not to worry about all of the other things I could be doing. I know there's a lot, though, a lot more that I could. Maybe I'll have to do another video soon of tackling the rest of the things that I've been putting off. But it felt good to get this done, though. The stairs have been really dirty, and I notice it, like I said, when I go up and obviously can see it. So it felt nice too. It actually did take a while to get this done, but it felt really nice when it was finally just completely clean. And when I could see the difference, like walking up the stairs on this little edge right here, I can always see the dust and the dirt, and it was just nice for it to be really clean. Now we are going to clean my dehumidifiers. I have 2 of them in my home. I keep both of them downstairs just to try to reduce some of the humidity. It gets really humid downstairs, not so much upstairs. I don't know if there's like maybe the door or the window's not sealed that well. I don't know. But anyways, the filter on this dehumidifier wasn't that bad, but this one, I like literally couldn't even believe how, like, I just can't even believe that, how caked on that dust was. I was like, girl, you need to clean these more often. But anyways, we're going to get it taken care of. We're going to clean the filters. I'm just going to vacuum them. I didn't want to get them wet. And then we're going to clean the buckets that like hold the water that the water accumulates in throughout the day. They get really gross, and one of them was dirtier than the other. But anyways, they both needed a really good clean. I'm going to clean the filters, and then I'm going to spray the buckets with some bleach to let that sit. There was a little bit of like mildew or mold in the bottom, and we're going to clean it, rinse it, and get this taken care of. Also, I know there's like the long brush right there on the sink ledge, and you might think it's probably easier to use that to clean the inside of these buckets, but maybe. But I really like doing it with my hand. Like, obviously I have a sponge I'm using, but I feel like I can manipulate my hand and the sponge a little bit more. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. And I feel like the brush, like, it doesn't bend enough to get all the cracks down in these buckets. They're pretty thin and narrow, so it can be a little tricky to clean. So just wanted to point that out. But I'm going to go ahead and get that rinsed out. It was so much cleaner and fresher, and I felt a lot better about it because it, takes the air in and pushes the air out, like the drier air. So obviously I need to clean these more. I have a monthly checklist in my notes app that I obviously don't stick to because it's very long, but maybe I need to do that. I don't know, because some of these things probably should get done a little bit more on a regular basis. And I'm going to clean my little Bissell handheld vacuum, which obviously also needed to be cleaned very well. Anytime I turn it on, it smells like dog, and it's so disgusting because I use it to like clean the stairs, and obviously gets Charlie's hair in it. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a good scrub, and I used it today and it does not smell at all. It was really nice. And clean the filters, and I double checked that I can wash these filters just in case you have one of these vacuums too. I did let the vacuum or the filter sit for like 2 full days before I used it.
Over and over, you feel the weight on your shoulders, the world pushing in, time and time again. Feels like an ocean, like chaos.
I'm also going to take care of this brush roll in the Roborock. I've never replaced it in the 2.5 years I've had it. It will alert you on your phone to what you need to replace, and it's never alerted me. It recently gave me the notification that I needed to change it recently, as in probably like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I'm finally getting around to doing it. So I'm going to go ahead and change the brush roll and kind of give it like a quick wipe down. I feel like we just cleaned this pretty well in one of my videos. So like the little spider looking thing, it had a little bit of hair, but it's actually in pretty good condition. I had changed that, I think, in that video. But we're going to go ahead and put a new little brush roll on it and, wipe it off a little bit. I'm going to also go ahead and put a new filter on it. It didn't alert me that it needed one, but it was looking a little rough, so we're going to go ahead and do that. These are just like all the little things that need to get taken care of and need maintenance as well, and sometimes you just kind of forget about it. So we're going to take care of all this.
We never gave in, we found our haven. No matter where you go, the one thing you should know, I'll be there, be there, be there. Every night and every day, the one thing you can say, I'll be there, be there, be there. Stars on stars and miles unknown. No matter where you go, the one thing you should know.
So this is a couple days later. The handheld vacuum, like all the filters, I had left them out to dry, and I needed this vacuum to clean this vent. I also wanted to change the filters. That was something that we kind of slack on. I need to put a reminder on my phone because obviously this is something you really should do on a regular basis. But I'm also going to kind of try to vacuum up some of that dust. A lot of it's like caked on. But anyways, I'm going to change the filters, and then we're going to vacuum the AC vent. One of you made me laugh because I think it was like I don't know if it was my clutter blind video, one of my more recent videos. I was cleaning in here and you said something about doing the AC vent and it made me laugh. You guys, I mean, obviously it needs it, but it just makes me laugh because I think sometimes when you're living in it and doing all of these things and it's your home and you see it all the time, you don't really think about it. I see it, I know it needs to be cleaned, but I feel like I can sit here right now and look around my home and find 50 things that I could probably do. So just to save sanity, you're not, at least me, I'm not like I try not to constantly think about it. I just try to take care of what I'm taking care of at that time, if that makes any sense at all. So when I'm like doing all the clutter, I'm not like, oh, let me do the vent too while I'm at it. I'm just focused on that clutter. I'm locked in. But today I was like, you know what? I do need to clean that vent. Thank you. I think it was Trisha. I don't know. Maybe one of you said it. So thank you for the reminder. We're going to go ahead and get this vent cleaned. And you see that I have to do 2 different sizes, or they're not 2 different sizes, 2 filters. This AC filter, or this vent, my husband had to like cut it open and make it bigger. I don't know. They were working on the AC last summer. So now we have to use 2 of them. I don't think there's one that's big enough for it, but look how nice this is. It made such a big difference. I didn't realize just how dusty these vents were, but we're going to move on. Just go through with my little disinfectant wipe and clean some of the door handles and like these edges on the door that we also touch a lot. I didn't show every one, like that we would be here all day, but I just figured I would show some of it to maybe help motivate you, inspire you. I don't know, but just like, especially the ones that we touch a lot, the main areas of the house. I'm going to go into the bathroom and clean like the handles there and the switches, all of that, to get it taken care of. Some of these were actually really gross. I was like, wow, girl, this is another thing you need to put on that monthly list to make sure you're taking care of. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it motivates you just to get some things done around your house that you've been putting off. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed spending time with me today. Don't forget to say hi in the comments. I really do enjoy chatting with you guys, and I will see you very soon, friends. Bye.
Stars in miles or no matter where you go, the one thing you should know